Good morning students, welcome to physics online class. Now we can learn chapter 1 measurement. We use the words like taller and shorter to compare the height and words like heavier and lighter to compare the weight of different things and for people in daily life. There are different units in which are measured the height, the weight, time, distance, capacity and temperature. Let us study these different units of measurement. Measuring weight. We measure the weight of solids in grams and kilograms. 1000 gram equal to 1 kilogram. Fruits, vegetables and roasting items are also measured in grams and kilograms. These are the normal weights. We use a beam balance to measure the weight of objects. Some people use a spring balance and some people kitchen scale to measure weight. We use weighing scale to know the weight of the body. Liquids are always measured in liters and milliliters. 1000 milliliter equal to 1 liter. As liquid take the shape of the container, it is the capacity of the container which determines how liquid it can be held. Measuring jars come in different capacities. Next, in measuring length. In early times, people used parts of the body to measure length. There are two main additions to these early units. First unit are based by the size of the body parts. It would be different in measured by different people. Secondly, the various units like span, cubit, fathom, etc. would have connections with each other. Later units like feet and inches were used to measure the height, length and width of all the objects. Now all over the world, the metric system is being accepted for measurement. 10 millimeter equal to 1 centimeter. 100 centimeter equal to 1 meter. 1000 meter equal to 1 kilometer. Long distance are measured in kilometer. These are instruments used for measuring length, width and height. Measuring time. We measure time with the help of clock or a unit. The standard unit of measuring time is second. 60 seconds makes 1 minute. 60 minutes make an hour. Measuring temperature. Temperature tells them how hot or cold an object is. It is measured by a thermometer. It expresses a degrees Celsius and Fahrenheit. Whether it's cooking or building house and bridges, whether it is used in soap and toothpaste, or it is buying and selling things in the market. Measurement is extremely important. Look at this picture. There are fruits and vegetables. If we need to buy fruits and vegetables, we would ask to the shopkeeper 5 kilogram of apple or 1 kilogram of orange. 5 kilogram of apple or 2 kilogram of orange. Look at this. The unit is kilogram. Which unit used here? Kilogram. Near the unit, a number assigned. Now, according to our wish, we can buy. So, assigning a number. So, measurement is assigning a number. Okay, students? Here 5 kilogram. Here 2 kilogram. So, near the unit, we are assigning a number. In this picture, we can see a roll of cloth. If we need to buy any cloth, we would ask the shopkeeper 3 meter or 3.5 meter or 4 meter or 4.5 meter. Next one, 3 meter. Meter and centimeter here used. Okay, 500 centimeter or 3 meter. So, which unit used here? Meter, centimeter. See, near the unit, assigning a number. According to our wish, assigning a number. We would observe a milkman is measuring milk. If you need milk, you would ask 1 liter or 500 milliliter or 2 liter, 3 liter, 4 liter of milk. Liter. 1 liter of milk or 500 milliliter of milk. Okay, here see the unit milliliter and liter. So far we have learned so many units we have used in our daily life. So what are the units you have learned? Kilogram, meter, centimeter, liter, milliliter. Like that, kilometer, meter. So these units and all we have used in our daily life. A definition for measurement. Measurement is about assigning a number to a characteristics of an object which can be compared with other objects. Once again, the definition for measurement. Measurement is about assigning a number to a characteristics of an object which can be compared with other object. Physical quantities can be classified into two. Physical quantity can be classified into two. First one is fundamental quantity. Next one is derived quantity. So, physical quantities are classified into two types. One is fundamental quantity. Second one is derived quantities. So, first the example for fundamental quantities: length, mass, time. So, what's the example for fundamental quantities? Length, mass, time. What's the example for derived quantities? That is area, volume, density, etc. Force, momentum, everything derived quantity. Okay. Now, physical quantities are classified into two types. What are they? Fundamental quantities and derived quantities. Now, we can see the example for fundamental quantities: length, mass, and time. What is the example for derived quantity? Area, volume, and density. Now, we can learn what is fundamental quantity. The quantities which cannot be expressed in terms of other physical quantities are called fundamental quantities. Okay, the quantity which cannot be expressed in terms of other physical quantities. This cannot expressed. This mass also cannot express. Time also cannot expressed. Okay. So the quantities which cannot be expressed in terms of any other physical quantities are called fundamental quantities. What's the example? Length, mass and time. Next one is derived quantity. Quantity which can be expressed. Here cannot expressed. Here the quantity can be expressed in terms of fundamental quantities are called derived quantity. The example you have learned: area, volume and density. See, what is the formula for area? Area of a rectangle, like that and all you have learned, no? So the area side into side, a square, like that you have learned, no? A square. So volume is cubic units, you know, a cube, volume, a cube formula. So area means side into side, like that formula you have learned, no? So here cubic units, volume. Density also mass per unit area, like that formula. By using the formula we can express, we can derive it. So we will say this as a derived quantity. Okay, this fundamental quantity we cannot derive. Y means length alone. No formula for length. Mass also no formula for mass. Time also no formula for time. Okay. Now what is the unit of length? Previous classes you have learned what is the unit of length? Meter is the unit of length. What is the unit of mass? Kilogram is the unit of mass. What is the unit of time? Second is the unit of time. Okay, students. So here also what is the unit? Square units. Here cubic units. Density Newton per meter square, like that it will come. Okay, so like that different units and different formulas are there. So fundamental quantity and derived quantity we have learnt well. Now we can see the definition. Quantities which cannot be expressed in terms of any other physical quantities are called fundamental quantities. The example for fundamental quantities: length, mass, time, temperature, etc. Now the quantities which can be expressed in terms of fundamental quantities are called derived quantities. Example: area, volume and density. So we have learned the definition for fundamental quantities and the definition for derived quantities with examples. Definition for units. A unit is a standard quantity with which the unknown quantities are compared. Once again the definition. A unit is a standard quantity with which the unknown quantities are compared. Earlier, different unit systems were used by people from different countries. So some of the unit system followed earlier. So this system of units called first CGS system, FPS system, MKS system. Now see the tabular column. CGS system means centimeter, gram, second. FPS system, foot, pound, second. MKS system, meter, kilogram, second. But at the end of the Second World War, there was a necessity to use worldwide system of measurement. Hence, SI system of units are used. What is the full form of SI system? International System of Units. What is the full form of SI system? International System of Units. So far we have learned measurement, unit and the full form of SI system. Okay students. So all of you understand this. Define measurement and define units. And next one is what is the full form of SI unit. Okay students, now we can mark the question. Take your book all of you. Rome letter 6, question number 1. Define measurement. Page number 1. Introduction. Heading is there, no there. 8th line. Measurement is about assigning a number to a characteristics of an object which can be compared with other object. Question number 2. Define standard unit. Page number 1, unit heading, first 2 lines. A unit is a standard quantity with which the unknown quantities are compared. Then question number 3. What is the full form of SI system? That near the question you write International System of Units. Near the question you can write International System of Units. Spelling INTERNATIONAL. International System of Units. Okay students, learn these 3 questions and write in a note. Thank you.